So that's a tough session that I've just done. What I did was, I know it's a tough session because I have all this sputum coming up from my lungs. Every time you kind of breathe hard, especially in that kind of squatting, kind of breathing hard, where you are clenching down, doing a Valsalva maneuver while also trying to breathe, I feel like all this sputum comes out from the bottom of the lungs that usually stays dormant. So what I did today was I did 25 repetitions, quite heavy. So I started off 180 for 3, and I went down with weight 5 kilos each time and going up in a rep each time. So 180 for 3, 175 for 4, 170 for 5, 165 for 6, and so on. I went up to 7 reps with 160, I want to say. I tried 155 for 8. But the first rep of the 155, I lost control of my eccentric, and I was feeling shaky in my quads, and it wasn't feeling the greatest. So I thought, you know what, if I can't control my eccentrics, it's not a good idea to, push this any further. So I called it. Now, the whole background story behind my thinking behind this is, number one, I feel great. And I think the reason why I feel great is because of all the bike riding that I've done in the last few days. So what I've been doing in the last few days, because I have this stationary bike literally sitting right next to me, I would jump on, do 15-minute stints. Yesterday I did 5 stints. Kids are running around in the backyard. I jump on there, bang out 15 minutes. Super kind of like, I'm not even short of breath, nothing. I'm just kind of sitting there pushing at 40 RPMs, 45, that kind of thing. Just heavy enough where I can kind of like feel my quads, but I'm not breathing hard at all. So I did that, and for the whole day yesterday, I've been kind of having a bit of a quad pump, and I want to say a glute pump as well, but I don't know if it's a glute pump or my glutes just numb from sitting, because that seat is hard, and I'm not used to sitting on a bike. That's one thing that I never really freaking got to, acclimatize to sitting on basically, in between, on your ass, essentially. I feel like I'm sitting on my balls. It feels weird. Anyway, I know there's a getting used to period with all the cyclists that talk about this, but anyway, glutes kind of like feels weird, but quads have been kind of feeling pumped. This morning I wake up and I'm like, damn, I feel really poppy. I feel really strong. I feel I can get through a lot of volume in the squat, and I feel like I don't think I'll get hip pain from it if I push really heavy ass weight, especially in the barbell back squat. Front squats I can survive. Back squats always give me some sort of like hip pain after a period. Not after one session, but after like a period, maybe like a week or two, I start to feel off in my hips. I reckon, so after I finish with this video, I'm going to go and jump on the bike and do a 30-minute stint, hopefully. I don't know if I'll be able to survive 30 minutes because the pump gets quite, full on. But I'll try to get 15, 20 minutes, maybe even 30 minutes. I'll really try to wash my body with blood after a session like this, because I know, historically speaking, a session like this, I'll wake up tomorrow and I'll feel stiff, I'll feel tight, especially the adductors, and that adductor tightness would somehow translate. I'm not sure about the mechanism, but somehow it will translate into me having some sort of hip pain on the right. And it doesn't happen like in one day. It's just that tightness gets worse and worse throughout the days, and then obviously I will squat tomorrow as well. And then something would happen with these adductors. Maybe I'll lose complete internal rotation, then something happens to my hip and I start feeling really shit. So what I'm going to try and do is wash away with a unilateral exercise like biking, really get the pump going. And I'm really curious whether I can leverage a bike ride as my antidote to what I've just done, because this is a lot of work. It's a lot of work. I'm not in a good squatting, back squatting period right now. So 180 for 3, 175 for 4, 170 for 5, that's heavy work for me right now, right? That's quite heavy. Some of those reps, I felt like I was in my lower back, as you're pushing the reps, it gets worse and worse for you. So I'm really curious to see how I'm going to pull up, whether I can improve my recovery from just getting a pump. So usually powerlifting, sessions like this, you might, do some like accessory stuff, curls, extensions. Maybe some guys do lunges or whatever. But I feel like, I am not speaking for everyone, but at least for me, in my history, I've never done a 30-minute freaking cardio session afterwards. So I'm really interested to see whether this has an impact. Because I reckon the reason why I was able even to get into this state of mind and body to do this type of workout is because the biking has made me feel good. So maybe the biking is going to make me feel good even after. As opposed, hard sessions. So let's see how this goes. That medius minimus TFL region basically feels well on the bike. The unilateral stuff. I think it's better than a fire hydrant. I feel like it's better than a straight leg fire hydrant. All these things. And also my stretching feels better after I jump on that machine after a little bit of a bike ride. So this is cool. I feel like I'm doing a lot of cardio. And one other thing before I let you guys go. Oh my God. I have to say this again. I remember when I started running, I harped on about this. I'm eating like a maniac right now. Literally, I'm having like 8 eggs a day. Like my wife cooks meals. But in between the meals, I'm hungry as hell. So what I've been doing is I've been doing 2 sessions of 4 eggs. So I'll have breakfast, I'll have dinner in a second, whatever she's prepared. And then later on, like I can eat the same food, but I don't know why I'm craving eggs all the time. So, she went yesterday and she bought like 4 packets of eggs, man. Once again, I want to tell you, if you are a big guy, if you want to lose weight and you are doing cardio to lose weight, may Lord have mercy on your soul. Because me, doing cardio, I feel like I will blow up to 120 kilos if I continue doing this bike. I'm so hungry. I don't know what the hell is going on. A pig squat routine doesn't get me hungry. A bike, a run, I want to eat everyone in my path. I want to eat the kids, eat the wife, eat everything, eat the fridge. It's incredible. Like this has been on my mind. I've been telling the wife, we've been discussing this. Like I can't stop eating. It is insane. And all I've really done is just doing some biking. It's insane. I'm not even working hard, man. I'm just riding a little casual bike, and my God, I don't know what it is, man. It's like my appetite is blown up. Blown up. So if you're a skinny kid, do some cardio. Do some freaking cardio on a bike or whatever you want to do. I mean, I said to her, after this our baby is born, obviously she's going to get into a stage where she wants to lose some weight, after the breastfeeding kind of settles down and whatever. I'm saying to her, stay the hell away from cardio. Stay away from, do some bodyweight squats, do some lunges, stay the hell away from cardio, man. Because that shit ain't good for you if you want to lose weight. I'm telling you, like the whole day today, I'm thinking, these poor guys that are being sold, do cardio to lose weight. To lose weight, fat. That is exactly opposite to my anecdote. What I'll be telling those people is do some bodybuilding. Because you got to keep that freaking appetite down. Because it is misery right now. If I was thinking about losing weight like this, Jesus Christ, it's too hard like that. Anyway, guys, appreciate you guys, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.